Hey guys, welcome to Indian Hen Outdoors. Talking about pistols today. So not everybody may know this, and if you do know this, great, that's fantastic. But for those of you that are new to the firearms industry and the firearms world, we wanted to just give a little information. Talk about the difference between a single action pistol, a double action pistol, and what's called a double action only or DAO pistol. So this is very similar in revolvers as well. We're going to talk about semi-autos today though. First thing we have representing a single action pistol is this little nice Ruger LCP2. So all these guns are clear, by the way. Always ensure you're following your 4 rules of firearm safety whenever you're manipulating firearms. So what single action means is that the hammer, there's a small internal hammer back here. You'd see this also on like a single action Army or a 1911, where that hammer has to be back for it to be engaged by the trigger. So when we pull the trigger, we're pointing in a safe direction. You can see that hammer go off, and then you can't pull it again. Okay? So then you have to rack the slide, and then that puts the hammer back in position, and we're ready to fire again. All right, so that's a single action pistol. What a lot of folks would consider a double action pistol would be something like this Beretta 84. Now this has an external hammer, and you can either manually pull the hammer back, or if the hammer is down, you can pull the trigger and it will activate the hammer by the force of the trigger being pulled. So this would be something that you would consider a double action pistol, meaning that it's single action and double action. And then every shot after that, as it runs the slide, is going to put you in the single action mode. Okay. This would be something that you would see on your bigger Beretta pistols, your double action pistols like your Smith & Wesson Model 29s, the Colt Detective. I believe the first one was the Colt M77 Lightning, or 1877 Lightning. I apologize. Now, something that would be considered double action only is something like this Smith & Wesson Bodyguard here. So when we rack the slide, we're going to manipulate the slide. It's clear. Now, the hammer did not stay back. However, if you pull the hammer back manually, you can see that little hammer pop out. And then as many times as you pull the trigger, it will manually activate that hammer. Okay, so you can't lock that hammer back like you could on the Beretta or like you have to on the little Ruger. And now what that is good for is that it gives a consistent trigger pull, and it also gives you the ability to fight through what's called a light strike, light primer strike. And so it's just a different type of firearm. So hope you guys found that interesting and educational. Stay tuned for more. God bless.